Welcome to access.gerbercode.com. This demo is designed to show clients how to use our online accounting and approval system. Access.gerbercode.com allows Gerber & Company clients to review and approve transactions and to digitally sign checks using our secure website. To begin, go to https://access.gerberco.com. Again, that's https://access.gerberco.com. There you'll be prompted for your username and password. That information should be provided to you by your Gerber & Company account manager, and if it hasn't already been sent to you, you're welcome to call the office at 310-552-1600 and speak with David Jacob. Again, 310-552-1600. And ask for David. For the purposes of this demonstration, we'll be using a test user ID called GerberCo, and the password will be test123. And because this is my private computer and not a public access terminal, I'll check the Save User ID button and then click Connect. Because this is the first time accessing the system, this user will be prompted to change their username and password. The reason we're asking you to change your password is because the password given to you is known by someone other than you and therefore deemed to be insecure. Please enter a password here that only you know, and keep in mind that transactions entered under this username will be deemed to be your transactions, and that's why we ask you not to share your password with anyone. Passwords on this system are required to be at least 3 letters and 3 numbers, so for purposes of demonstration, I'll change the password to test12345, and I'll repeat that same password to test12345, and the bottom left push submit. My password is now successfully changed. Make a note of that in a secure and safe location, and never share your username and password with anyone. Now, to approve transactions, we'll click the imaging system. Under the imaging system, you'll click Invoices, and then Inboxes. Here you'll see that there are 3 transactions which require your approval. 3 indicated between the 2 parentheses shows how many transactions require approval. Once you click that, you'll see the number of transactions listed one at a time, and you begin by clicking the first one in the list, and you will see the invoice behind along with the check detail in the bubble in front. And you'll see that the transaction coded to FedEx matches the payee of FedEx. Our account number here, as demonstration, writes valued client accounts FedEx. However, in your environment, you'll see your account number, your FedEx account number, and the description for the payment, along with the GL coding, which is all complex accounting information. But the bottom line is, before clicking approve, you want to make sure that the payee and the amounts are correct. In this case, a $10 transaction is being paid to Federal Express, which matches the invoice. You will click Approve. Upon doing so, the next invoice requiring your attention will be displayed on the screen. In this case, the amount is $700, and the dues are to Bart Lane & Company. And when we take a look at the invoice behind it, we'll see $700 to the correct payee, and we'll click Approve. Finally, let's give an example of a transaction which you'd like to reject for whatever reason. It could be because the amount was wrong, the payee was wrong, or you simply don't want to disperse this transaction at this time. In the comments code, you'll say hold for next month, and you'll hit reject. That will make sure that the transaction is not approved. Your inbox is now empty, and all invoices which required your approval have in fact been approved. You've successfully reviewed and approved 3 transactions from access.gerberco.com. Other functionalities such as online reporting and executive reporting and searching will be demonstrated under a separate video demonstration.